Hi guys, for today's knot we'll look at the ocean plat mat, which can be used for table mats or hot pads, or if you tie in larger stuff you can even use these as doormats. If you're tying this with paracord like I am, you're going to need about 7.5 feet, which is around about 230 centimeters, and I have started off by finding the center, and I'm just going to start by forming a loop. Just by taking my right strand over the left, and then I'm going to take this strand and I'm going to tuck it up through that loop to form an overhand knot. And if I open this out and just stretch these loops out a little bit, should end up looking like this. And at this stage you can place this on the table if you find it easier, but I'm just going to tie this in hand. I'm going to take each of these loops and give it a half twist by rotating my hand clockwise. So I'll put a half twist in that bottom loop and then a half twist in that top loop. And then I just want to overlap this top loop here over the bottom. So we should end up looking something like that. Next, I want to take this lower strand here and go to the next bight across, which will be here. And if this strand exits above, I want to start by coming in underneath. And then I want to go over 2 and then under 1. And that will just lock this loop here into place. So I can pull that strand all the way through. Next, I want to take my upper strand here, and I also want to go to the next bight across, which will be this one here, and if this one exits underneath, I want to start by going over, and then I want to weave straight through the center here, going over, under, over, under, over. So I'll be going over this next one, and then under, and then finally over, and I can pull that all the way through. And finally I want to take my upper strand here and come in right next to where this other strand exits. So I'll pull that through here. And that should be our finished pattern. You should see there's 2 bights either side here and then 3 bights up the top, and you also have 3 bights down the bottom. Once you get to this stage you just want to follow the whole knot around again, following exactly the overs and unders and keeping the lines nice and parallel. So I'll just start this one off just to show you what I mean. So it goes over, then under, and then the next one goes over. So just follow the knot around again, following exactly until you run out on this side, and then you're going to take your opposite side and follow the knot in the opposite direction. So I've finished here with my first strand, and you can see that it's starting to take shape, and I just want to take my other one and follow this around in the opposite direction in the exact same way that you did the first. So just keep following the knot around, following the overs and unders as you go along. So I've gotten to the end of my other side now, and I'm just going to finish it off by tucking it down that last little bit there, and you can see that I've got some slack here that I need to pull through. So start with one side and start pulling slack all the way through your knot, just so you can pull any loose parts out, and also close these gaps up here so the mat is nice and compact. Here we are with the mat tightened up, and I don't want this strand here on the top side, so I'm just going to push this back through the mat here so that both strands are on the bottom side. And if I flip it over, what we want to do is just cut these off here flush, and then you would glue these into place. Or if you had larger rope, you could even stitch these into place as well. I've gone ahead and cut and glued these two excess pieces, and if you flip the mat over, that should be the piece completed. Please share this video around your social media, because that allows me to keep providing you guys with free knot tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.